close to a national title. They want another chance.
Luke Reed overskated at 2-0. It's Macklin Celebrini. Got it back from Wilmer and scores. We're tied at 2 as Macklin Celebrini gets his second collegiate goal.
That was pretty impressive right there, Tyler. When you look at so often, you see 2-on-0s go up ice and just overpass and overpass. The goaltender can read it, but you watch what happens here.
You stick. Gets a delayed Hudson. Hudson with speed. Forced behind, still has it. Backhand feed across the crease. Macklin Celebrini scores! Number 2 tonight for Macklin Celebrini, and the Terriers are back within 1.
Spot. Now it does come towards the wall where Celebrini tries to navigate through traffic. He does! He shoots and scores! Oh my goodness! What's that they say? Shoot, score, Celebrini with some magic in the offensive zone.
Right in his grill, and the move inside. Danny Nelson, he goes around, backhand to forehand, and then the quick release. And that's something we didn't really see much of yesterday. I love this move here. The backhand to the forehand, and then really quick release as Slager tried to get to it. Actually had to double
right now with some speed into the offensive zone. It's a shot that deflects up high. He's going to get it back in a dangerous spot, and he rattles the iron and burns the net. The 8th goal of the night for the Terriers comes from the freshman, Macklin Celebrini.
Gets a shot that gets deflected, but watch him pick up this pass and bring it inside. Kind of a curl and drag move. And when you do that, you change the angle of the shot just a little bit. That went off the post too.
Bravo rebound went wide. Now Wilmer again. Feeds Celebrini, and he scores! Macklin Celebrini ties the game on the power play.
A great feed by Jeremy Wilmer, who head coach Jay Pandolfo said this week that he's an under-the-radar guy in the public, but he always finds a way to make plays, which is what we just saw. Wilmer comes out.
Tuck gets it in, unimpeded into the corner. Celebrini again, giving some room, and he scores! Macklin Celebrini has done it again! His second goal of the 3rd period ties it once again at 3.
This is all Luke Tuck, who's had a phenomenal 3rd.
Green cuts middle, high slot. Celebrini holding at the circle. Get it out high, comes right back to him, and he scores!
Well, that certainly didn't take long for the BU power play to make their mark on this hockey game. Good puck movement out high, good puck retrievals by Ryan Green. He wins a battle down low, and then it's the 2 stars. It's Lane Hudson, it's Macklin Celebrini, a couple of passes back and forth.
Getting the puck to the net through traffic. He'll send one far circle here. Shot, score on the deflection. Green tips it in.
Celebrini. Great feed from him.
Green will get the goal. Ryan Green, the Chicago Blackhawk draft choice. The Terriers have extended their lead. It's now 4-1.
Comes with just 16 seconds to go on the power play, but more importantly, what it does is a 3-goal lead is going to be real tough to overcome here. Celebrini ends up being a pass, but I think that's what really was intended. He's trying to get it to Green in front. He did a real nice job to do that. Enough for him to be.
Turns it back. Lane Hudson, left side. Lane wheels to the far circle. Now pulls it back up high. Celebrini with a slammer to goal. Macklin Celebrini buries one, and the Terriers have the lead back on the power play.
Holy Macklin, Bernie. We've been waiting for that play all night long. We told you early on, the first 2 power plays, Northeastern wasn't doing a good job covering him in that situation. That time there, great puck movement right to him one time. My advice would be to cover 71.
Yeah, surprised they did. Now Peterson got to get it deep there. Those are the decisions you got to make, Mark.
Yep.
Right there. Puck now deflects in front of the goal. Right there, Celebrini gift wrapped on the backhand. Off an errant bounce, and a fortuitous one for the Terriers to take a 2-0 lead.
Well, Luke Tuck doing Luke Tuck things there, Bernie. Gets that one-on-one battle behind the net. Little backhanded pass to 71, and
off, just couldn't turn to get the stick through the traffic there. Now Hudson across the line. Hudson centers one, little 2-on-1 down low. They score. Hudson, that's Lane Hudson. For his Celebrini from the circles, he scores. Macklin Celebrini, second of the game. A power play goal. And Boston University's got their 2-goal lead back at 3-1. Well, that is just a lightning quick release.
Saves on 16 shots. An opportunity to allow just 1 goal per game for the second time. Celebrini, the backhand, he scores. Give him 3 goals this weekend and a share of the top of Hockey East scoring charts. The freshman.
Hudson moving in. That's going to be deflected over the top of the net, off the plexiglass. 40 seconds to go in the power play. Celebrini, a drive, he scores. And we're tied at 1.
Well, Macklin Celebrini showing why he's going to be the #1 overall pick in the NHL entry draft. The 17-year-old with an absolute twisted wrist.
It just looks like it's getting a little hard for them.
And
right here.
Tipped in for another goal. Will Lander fired it on. VU trying to figure out who gets credit for the goal. You keep an eye on Jack Hughes. It'd be a hat trick if it's in, but it's Macklin Celebrini says, I'll take credit, and a 4-0 VU lead.
They're just kind of sensing UNH is a little out of position, a little down, being down 3-0, and yeah, it's, you know.
But Harvey's the type of player. He's got good offensive instincts and reads well off of Celebrini.
Set a Chicago record with 75 goals for the Steel. Shot, score! 4 minutes in, and Boston University gets on the board. Devin Kaplan back in the lineup, out there on the ice, sets up the screen coming in, and it was Celebrini who gets the celebration going for the team. For Hudson, back to Celebrini, one time, scores! Macklin Celebrini with his second goal in the first 7 minutes of the Beanpot semifinal. 2-0 BU.
And what, his fourth shot on goal already? He's a shooting machine. He loves it. Fowler composing himself in there and say, hey, listen, got to get back at it, but how do you get...
Throws it off the wall here to Kaplan, who maybe wasn't 100% on Monday in the Beanpot. There's a one-timer. Celebrini scores. Hudson to Celebrini. How many times have you seen it? And it doubles the Terrier lead, 2-0 BU. And he's tied again for the nation lead with 22 goals.
Coach, team to the Beanpot Championship, a trophy he won twice, turnover in front, score! Macklin Celebrini does it again for the second straight Monday. He scores first, and the Terriers take a 1-0 lead on the turnover.
Celebrini's 23rd of the season. The diligent, hard work, though, getting the Peter Walton to turn the puck over.
Open up ice for Celebrini. To LeChance, over the line, back to Celebrini, he scores! Macklin Celebrini got enough on it. It wasn't originally called a goal. Jack Harvey on a give and go, snapped the pass from the right circle over to Celebrini, and it does trickle under Serja. BU with the first bite, 1-0, surveying his options. Good one, Lane Hudson to Celebrini, a one-timer on the back post, tipped in for a power play goal. 3-1 BU. Celebrini leads the charge, so it might have gone off a defenseman's leg, and we'll...
Receiver there. Tattle. Now an opening for Tuck. Quick shot and a goal. Celebrini from the far circle. And the Terriers have a 3-0 lead. That is a big one, Mark.
The hands on Celebrini. We keep saying the same things over and over, the holy Macklin routine, but my goodness, watch how fast he gets rid of this puck. Wait for the replay here. Watch this. His speed to the neutral zone. Just give him the puck.
But now, Boston University heads up ice. Celebrini Flips it across. Here's Hudson centering feed. Shot, score. Celebrini falling down. And that's number 27 for the freshman. And the Terriers have a 1-0 lead.
Celebrini gets this goal on the rush, takes it towards the net, and such a goal scorer's goal. When you watch what he has to do to put this puck in, it's like I mentioned, the Friars were trying to get back on D. They weren't exactly in position. Celebrini able to find a gap in Svedback.
But not out. Celebrini holding, shovels it across, comes to the circle, and a shot blocked. Harding up the boards, but not out. Good stick. Kept in, one-timer score. Celebrini power play goal, second of the night, 28th of the year, and we're tied at 2.
You kind of had a feeling this might be coming for the Terriers. They kill off the 5-minute major successfully. They draw the tripping call on Kalkifiuk, and they're able to stop the Friars from making the clear right there. And when you leave Celebrini with that much space on the top of the circle, he's going to make you pay a lot of the time.
Rowan playing catch here, trying to widen it out with Ryan Green. Rowan walks down to the near circle, gives it up to Celebrini in front of the goal. Celebrini wrists it home, glove side. With 7:09 left, that is number 29 on the season.
Quick release, took a little off it, and used the cat him out as his own screen. Just so smart, such good hands. The replay here. Watch him roll out high, gets the puck, and then just a little quick release. Well, Chance does his job, takes away the goalie's eyes. He's getting really good at that.
Dylan Ritzkovian back to the Terrier line. As Lane wrestling there with Justin. Over the line comes Harvey. Harvey dances to the middle. Harvey's got a drop man, Celebrini. Celebrini wrists to the goal. Celebrini far down club side. And the Terriers regain the 2-goal lead.
We'll credit Jack Harvey for that when he gets the puck over the blue line and slows it down long enough to make sure he can find 71. And that's a pretty good idea because he buried it.
Celebrini top of the circle, scores!
There's one. So Celebrini here is going to reload on the offside. He's a lefty on the right side. Gets it in stride, snaps it for his 31st goal of the season, and still 2:43 remaining on the major penalty. Good face-off win. Here comes the reload. 71 comes up, comes down the lane. No chance for Fowler on that one as he goes on the
there. That was Wilkie. Now he threw it away in the slot on the move. Here comes BU. Little give and go. Oh, they score! What a transition up the ice for the Terriers, and they're right back up 2 goals. Celebrini, who we talked about, projected #1 overall pick in the NHL Draft.